This is going to be a very fun week. Not only for me, but for the entirety of the WWE wrestling world, the IWC, just everybody who loves wrestling and what it is. Because I feel like if you watched Raw as like the kid that you were, let's just say you're my age, I'm 19. Let's just say you watched it at the age of like 8 years old, and you don't really care about the quality of the matches, and you don't really care about just anything the internet says or anything that they try to expose. You only care about what the show brings and how it's gonna bring it. And Raw brought back that nostalgic feeling with every single return, every single surprise, John Cena's final Raw, him doing what he did, and just enjoying it for what it is, and just not pointing at the little flaws to just kind of downgrade the show. And I felt like that was what this Raw was all about. It was more about just enjoying the show for what it was. It was more about that little kid that just sat there, didn't care what anybody thought, just watching wrestling when people just telling you it's fake. It's like, who cares at this point? Like, that's why I'm so in love with creativity and just like originality, because if you feel like what you're creating and what you're doing is very unique and, you know what I'm saying, you're enjoying it, then what everybody else thinks is irrelevant. And that's what I've always felt like about wrestling, despite what my surroundings and the people around me just like were saying about it. Because wrestling was such a unique thing. It was more chef's kiss storylines with the Authority, John Cena constantly beefing with the Authority, John Cena beefing with the Nexus, John Cena beefing with the likes of Brock Lesnar. Like, there were so many things, like, as a kid that we hated and we loved at the same time, because we knew that every single week got better and better. And that is what this Raw culminated to. But if we're talking about the show in general, I have so much content to just like milk out for this entire week. Like, Roman Reigns is back, Brock Lesnar is back and on Team War Games, and you know what I'm saying, the list is complete. The women's War Games match is about to be complete. Becky Lynch lost her championship. What else happened? John Cena did a 6-man tag for his last Monday Night Raw. There was just a load of stuff that happened that I could just milk out for an entire week. And I'm going to. Like, this whole week, I'm definitely going to be uploading a lot of stuff revolving around this whole build up to War Games, the whole title changes, who's going to be up next, John Cena and his upcoming match against Dominic Mysterio at Survivor Series War Games. Like, there's gonna be so much content. Like, y'all don't even know what's coming this week yet. Y'all don't even know. Now, to address the War Games stuff. Now, I don't know if y'all have fully seen it, but Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar did return. It's fucking Madison Square Garden. Like, what do you guys expect? Like, these guys went insane for these two. Like, Madison Square Garden, I don't know if y'all know this, but it's the most famous arena in the world, and I have dreams and goals and aspirations of going to that arena and just watching a WWE event, because like, New York fans, they're like no other. New York people are like no other. Like, you see the Kai Cenats, you see, you know what I'm saying, the people who he hangs around. They're full of fucking nonsense. Like, you see how crazy they are.
This.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I feel threatened, nigga. Yo, what? Hey, goddamn!
Like, they are passionate about whatever's in front of them, and that's why New York fans will always be not next to Louisiana fans, but they will always be close to number one. That's just my opinion, though. But yeah, like I said, they went crazy for these two. And by the way, speaking of the men's War Games match, I told y'all the whole time that it would only make sense for Drew McIntyre to be in this match if Cody Rhodes was also in this match. Well, I said it wrong. I said it would only make sense for Cody to be in this match if Drew was in this match. And look what happened. His suspension doesn't really mean anything, and now he's in this match randomly. Like, y'all can't tell me WWE ain't listening to the kid now. And on top of that, it would have made sense for Cody to be in if somebody like Drew McIntyre was in. That would have made sense. But obviously, y'all know Drew McIntyre got written off TV because he went to go film a movie. Like, if y'all saw the suspension and whatnot. And Jacob Fatu is going to be out for the rest of this year. Dude. Come on now. Did I not say that? Like, come on, bro. It's like, it comes to a point where, WWE is starting to become more open-minded, bro. And we got to stop reading the dirt sheets. That's number one. We got to stop caring about what Dave Meltzer says and about what these moles say. Like, certain people don't know much. Like, some of the dirt sheets don't really know much. And it's kind of almost just impossible to believe what you see on the internet because, especially on Twitter, like, wrestling Twitter is so just fabricated and it's just not real life. But I'm not here to dispute that. I'm here to talk about what's happening now. And what's happening now is this War Games match is going to happen. We got two guys who are just like, they had the biggest rivalry throughout 2020 and before then. Like, there's so much stuff on the table right now. I hope War Games is going to be a banger, which I know it is. And yeah, y'all can just let me know what y'all think about that. Now, about the Nikki Bella stuff with Stephanie Valkyria, which that match did also get made official for Survivor Series War Games. It's just the crowd was still a little bit chanting Cena left you. I don't know if y'all heard bits and pieces of it, but they were kind of chanting it. I'll play the clip if you need me to. Like, they are really just putting it on Nikki. Like, I don't know if y'all heard, but it was absolutely crazy. But anyways, I think there was like a stat where, well, it wasn't a stat, it was kind of just like a look back on history where like Nikki Bella won like the Divas Championship at Survivor Series like a few years ago. And so they kind of look at that as kind of like a telltale sign that probably Nikki's gonna win the championship. But hey, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, Nikki Bella, this is her final run, so might as well. And on top of that, this will be more ammunition for when Liv Morgan returns and possibly wins the Royal Rumble to like now go after Nikki Bella and finish what they started before Liv Morgan got injured. So that's in the works. And on top of that, we got, Roxanne Perez possibly in there, future WrestleMania main eventer. Like, you can add her in the mix, and then, now it'll be a bit of a sticky situation. But yeah, I like how that's going. Hopefully that match is pretty good, and I just know it's going to be an epic match. But yeah, y'all can let me know what y'all think about that as well. Now, for what I really want to talk about was John Cena's final match on Raw. Now, did I really get enough of the promo? No, but I wasn't there to complain. I was just happy for the experience, and I was happy to see what I got to see. And like, I am so glad that I really watched Raw and I got off of work early, because there was no way I was gonna miss this. And I was about to, because I knew I didn't want to see Dominic and John Cena wrestle again, because I didn't want to see John Cena lose the title that early. But then again, it's just like, I went, because I knew they would have put on a banger. But then again, San Diego is Dominic's hometown, and I'm not going to complain that much. But what we did get was a 6-man tag with the Judgment Day versus John, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus. Which, that alone with all those legends in there, Rey Mysterio being clear to compete and just Sheamus being there for the experience and just being in there with John Cena, it was perfect. And it was a pretty awesome match, despite what, a lot of people say. It brought back a nostalgic feeling of just being a kid and enjoying the show for what it is. Because John Cena has done a lot of shows like this where, the endings were kind of fun. And he was like doing a 6-man regular tag team with him and somebody else. And it would always ended up fun. And this was indeed fun. They had like hitting the beats of the Baldwin. They all three hit like the 5-knuckle shuffle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had fun sequences. And with the double 619, everybody had fun sequences. It was very fun. The crowd was enjoying it. They were into it. Like, I feel like nothing can get really better than this Raw, especially the ending, because y'all know how you know, they're about to end the show. They show the end credits and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden somebody makes like a entrance at the end of the show, and then Roman Reigns makes his entrance and then just like fucks over everybody. It got so bad at a point where NYPD got involved and tried to break up everything with 2 of the War Games teams. Like, it was so hectic. And then Roman Reigns with the double spear. Like, well, it wasn't a double spear. It was a spear to Bronson Reed to the barricade with the police being there. Like, it was awesome. It was gruesome. But y'all can let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, bro. Like, maybe I'm just yapping, but I'm just trying to save a lot of content throughout this week so I can just kind of like give y'all bits and pieces about what's going on with a lot of stuff with the build up to War Games. But yeah, comment down below what y'all think down in the comment section, man, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.